Okay. Funny story, true story. When I was putting the batteries in my camera, put them in the wrong way around. Okay, I wanted to scratch down here. I wanted to read to you guys this really. Wow. I wanted to read to you guys this really. Sorry, like a whole bunch of stuff just fell over. Really funny story I have read in this bookums. This book, by the way, is The Life Beyond by Raymond Moody. I think it's his best book. I haven't read Glimpses of Eternity. I'll read that one real soon. And I have a cold, so bear with me. Where is it? Wow, maybe I should have, like, found it before I turned the camera on. I think I'll do that next time, but just bear with me. Yeah, smiley faces and all that. Did I start it today? So anyway, if you guys don't know what a near-death experience is, while I'm finding the story, a near-death experience, which is what mainly what Raymond Moody is known for, is basically when you die, you, for a majority of people, float above your body, and as you float above your body, you look down and see people resuscitating you, trying to bring you back to life, or if you're alone, you see just nothing besides you just laying there. A lot of people actually say that they have been able to see into other rooms, which kind of gives more credibility to the stories, which I thought was pretty fascinating. Alright, so, wow. Cannot believe that I am just keeping you guys on hold here. You know, I had the story like a second ago. So anyway, near-death experiences obviously are not accepted by mainstream science. They are thought to be figments of the imagination, or maybe you're hallucinating, or maybe you're on too many prescription drugs, or they're supposed to be a preparation for death, which I think is pretty ridiculous, because if you're trying to say that your body's trying to prepare you for death, you have to ask yourself, who's really being prepared for death? Why would somebody need to be prepared for death unless they really had a soul? Okay, I found it. Took me a while. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so listen to this. All the persons I have talked to would say if they had only themselves to think of. Would stay, if they had only themselves to think of, to stay on the other side, because sometimes they're given a choice if they want to come back or not. But they usually say they want to go back because they have children left to raise, or because their spouses or parents might miss them. Back being here once again. One woman in Los Angeles has faced this question from the being of light twice in her lifetime. The being of light is how, I guess, spirituality people would refer to God. That's how Raymond Moody says so. Once in the late 50s, when she was in a coma following an automobile accident, the being told her it was her time to die and go to heaven. She argued with him, complaining that she was too young to die. But the being wouldn't budge until she said, "But I'm young, I haven't danced enough yet." At that point, the being gave out a hearty laugh and allowed her to live. About 30 years later, she had a cardiac arrest while undergoing minor surgery. Again, she passed through the tunnel and found herself with the being. And again, he told her it was her time to die. This time she argued that she had children to raise and couldn't leave them at this point in their lives. "Okay," said the being, "but this is the last time. The next time you have to stay." Which I thought was pretty funny. You know, because, like, it's kind of edging her on. I'll give you a few seconds to laugh it over. There was this other funny one I'm not even going to dare look for. Raymond Moody, I think it was him, because he discusses a lot of near-death experience reporters in his book, but Raymond Moody tells this one story of he was giving a speech, and there was this doctor that stood up and said, Well, whenever I resuscitate patients, they don't tell me of these things, and I've resuscitated hundreds of patients. They never tell me about these near-death experiences. And then somebody from the back of the crowd jumps up and says, "You were one of the people who resuscitated me, and I had a near-death experience, but the last person I'm going to tell is my doctor," which I thought was pretty funny. It's like, that's hilarious. Okay, well, tonight I am going to start my manuscript for a book I'm writing called Vehicles of the Gods, which is basically going to show in every religion how there's always vehicles, flying vehicles, aliens. That's what religions were based on. So I'm going to get on that after I upload this video. Yeah. And I'll probably start doing more videos because I have a whole bunch of books with some cool stuff in it. So if you guys want, just tell me down there if you guys, in the comment box, if you guys want me to start doing more videos like this. And thank you to Noob Crunch. I believe that's, let me check real quick. Noob Cruncher, thank you for reviewing my book on Amazon. Thumbs up. And I will catch you guys later. And I'll post the website on Amazon for the book below in the description for the book I just read out of, citations and all that.